Yeah, I don't think I've ever been more surprised that a deck exists than this one, because Location Warlock is a tier 2 deck right now in Hearthstone, which is absolutely mind-boggling. The new Zerg location package with Ultralisk Cavern, Consume, and by God, even the Spine Crawler have given this this location-themed deck some real meta competitiveness. Now, I don't actually think Spine Crawler is still very good in this deck. I still had a lot of tough moments. But stuff like Seaside Giant is really exciting. You have so many locations now that you're activating pretty quickly with like spawning pools. And, you know, you're trying to get those Ultralisk Caverns going as well. Your Seaside Giants can get super cheap, which actually feed into your Forge of Wills, and your Forge of Wills feed into your Seaside Giants. And suddenly this location theme package is there. You've even got Scrapbooking Student in the mix, because some of these locations have such big payoffs with stuff like the 8/8s off Ultralisk, or sometimes 15/15s off Forge of Wills, thanks to your Ceaseless Expanse. To complement all of that, you know, is kind of a control Warlock shell. You got Bob, you got Zilliax, Sargeras, Ceaseless. You got some early game control cards in here as well. Stuff like Domino Effect, Table Flip. Looks like it's in cost card, but generally played early or in the mid game. Symphony of Sins in there too. Some finishery stuff like Pop Guard can also be a bit of a heal stabilizer. Wheel of Death if needed for certain matchups. But ultimately, yeah, I had a decent run with this deck. I went 5-3, it looks like. And sure enough, the data says it's a tier 2 deck, which I am absolutely stunned, but also pretty excited about. That's pretty cool that this actually got there. A+ to the design team for making this crazy location package actually work. That's pretty cool, as you're about to see. Oh, we love this hand. Yeah, Shaman is almost certainly going to be Starship. Oh my God, this hand. Forget it, dude. This hand is crazy. Ultralisk on 2. We are just like, forget it, dude. This is the 8/8 party, man. We are about to go crazy. I hope we don't lose this game, dude. That's kind of a bad draw, I'll say. Let's go ahead and activate these locations, of course. Never know when that Zerg rush might be relevant. Starport early for them. Yeah, Ultralisk actually handles this 2-1 rather nicely while still moving towards what we want, right? It's good stuff. Okay. So next turn is spawning pool, maybe double Zergling, actually. I think we go for spawning pools over Nidus Worms since the Seaside Giant's already in hand. We just want to push ASAP, right? Really fast push. The Zerglings, I mean, committing multiple Zerglings, I will say, does kind of feel bad into a handful of different shaman things, like battle cruiser guys and stuff. There is an argument to maybe just playing the Giant now. Also an argument into tap Forge of Wills. Like if you get a Forge of Wills, next turn you get 2 or 3 8/8s. No, 2 8/8s. This 2-1's not so high pressure that I'm really worried about it. I think the only downside is I do lose rush if I don't use it this turn, right? Like if I don't go for one of these this turn, I do lose some rush. Maybe we're just being silly though. Maybe it's just time to play an 8/8, right? Bonus effects aren't that scary. You know, I think it's just time, man. They're not on their turn 5 yet for the siege tank to delete this. So it's actually kind of good timing. I don't know. Let's not be fancy with it, right? More bonus effects. That can be pretty scary. Like, suddenly you have Divine Shield and Reborn and Poisonous and a million things. It can be tough. They're running, Oh, I forgot about Lock-On! No! I literally played 20 games of this deck and I forgot about Lock-On. No, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm happy again. Suddenly happy again. Kerrigan at 6 is sick too, yeah. And Spinecrawler to protect here a little bit. It's nice. Okay, so with one Lock-On gone, it's actually good news. We baited it out, so now we don't have to worry about the siege tanks anymore. Well, there's still one, but you know, double siege tank, double Lock-On damage is not happening anymore. So now we need to deny good Rainer setups, which currently, you know, this has 3x random bonus effects. That's basically all the bonus effects and 2 2/2s. The 2/2s are pretty bad against Kerrigan, so that's nice. Bonus effects are actually really annoying. Poisonous, divine shield, like a lot of annoying things. We can go rush Zerglings next turn to trade through a lot of things. So, you know, this only has, you know, theoretically 5/6 health with divine shield and reborn, right? Like 4+1/1 basically. So if they launched, we would technically have an answer. We might want to go ahead and save our Zergling rush until then, actually. So maybe we Symphony for now. Draw menu reduced by 6. We have some pretty bad results, right? Spine Crawler. Popgar would be solid. Bob would be solid. Ziliax would be solid. I think we're actually just going to go this. I think just tempo here is fine. And again, we're going to save the Zerg Rush. We've played both Seaside Giants anyway. There's no urgency here. We just want to have clean hits against these Raven dudes. Now, these might get a little bigger in the meantime, right? But for now, anyway, if they launch. And I will say it's good they don't have a bunch of damage in their launches right now. That's where Raynor gets really scary. Raynor just making a couple big minions is probably not as big of a deal to us because we have Sargeras and we have Ceaseless both that feel pretty good to handle, like, you know, annoying minions on board. And they might even feel safe after we play one. Like, you play Sargeras, so like, oh, I got him. I guess Ceaseless is a little worse against Reborn, though. So we need to be maybe mindful of that. But you can usually follow it up with something else to finish it. What was this one? This one's 2/2s again? Yeah, 2/2s again. And this is bonus effects again, dude. They're actually kind of getting diminishing returns on their bonus effects because I think there's only like 9 or 10 total, right? They're going to run out of bonus effects. Do we make our Ultralisk now? I mean, God, it actually almost feels like overkill a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe not. I think we wait. We have a pretty good board already, man. I'm just going to wait. I think we win this game long most of the time. Raynor can definitely steal that, but not with these current battleships. These suck, dude. These starships are not how Raynor beats us. Raynor beats us through battleships with like crazy damage output. So for now, we're chilling. Golganath doesn't even answer these 2/5s really. That's nice though, I guess. 7 armor. Again, they're just not getting what they need, man. Their starship pieces are hurting, I think. Really hurting them, I think. Ultralisk for 1 now looks kind of clean, right? Like trade. Both of these are 1. Run into a 1/3, maybe so, yeah. Feels a little less invested that way too. It's not that good. That's kind of good with Rush, actually, if we save this spawning pool, huh? We'll say I kind of have a hand size problem, don't I? Shoot. I'm going to get 2 more guys. I kind of need to play one of these guys. And then we just throw this away, I think. Just to improve our hero power, right? Just a little bonus. Yeah. I mean, this guy is not good, but we just need the hand space for more guys. Yeah, these living for 2 turns is crazy, dude. Really good value. Actually insane they couldn't answer those. So they're in a really weird spot now. At 11 health, monster board deficit, monster value deficit. Just getting outpaced here really hard. It's kind of cool. A little mana cheat there is funny. I mean, missile pod's not enough. Missile pod. I mean, you got a rush lifesteal guy here, so you can always heal off this. I don't know, they're really being patient on this. I'm not actually sure why. It's rush, lifesteal, wind fury, in fact, so you can kind of heal to full. It's like guaranteed to be all those things. Yeah, there you go. Back to full. Thankfully, kind of a problem solved for us too, actually. This is actually pretty good at wiping out the board here, on top of Kerrigan in particular, right? Like, we can just trade this one in, maybe. Well, we don't necessarily need to. Spinecrawler sucks. Lurker's not great for us here either. I don't think we want to rip any wheels right now either. This puts me at 4. This puts me at 6. Then we go this guy. Use that 3/2 to clean up anything left behind. Or our hero power first, I guess, right? This just hits a lot of bodies. Oh, that sucked. Didn't hit anything I wanted. Call myself incredibly disappointed by that. Surely one of these is still efficient to trade into, right? I'm still saving this, by the way. I'm still saving this. We had like Mutalisk is better. We just don't need it right now, so we're just saving it. We're just chilling. We're saving Sargeras too for as long as we can. We have more Starship problems to solve down the road. This now has 2 damage to all enemies, which is a little better for Raynor, but still, you know, that's only 6 damage total. That's not that much. Without the deal 5s and stuff, or the deal 2s to all, it's hard to increment that damage up enough. But, you know, we haven't even seen a Shutterwalk yet, so we need to see Shutterwalk first. We're also kind of running out of Starship pieces, aren't they? Double Starport's gone. Double Liftoff's gone. So we're not really expecting... Oh, well, hold up. There's another one from Triangulate, I guess. There you go. They have 3 extra copies. I guess they still have more. They're creating extras pretty consistently here. Okay. Scrapbooking students, not the right target. Infestor, but we're kind of running out of Zerg at this stage, to be honest. I don't think that's right. Ugh. Not happy with my plays here, man. We don't have anything good to do, and no life taps, leaving me feeling a little bit meh. We have so many movements in the deck. Where are the movements? Maybe we just go. Maybe it's time. I've been holding on to this for so long, right? Maybe it's time. We're just running out of moments for this, right? So. Really not great math, huh? I lose 1 damage here, but it's a little bit more efficient from a trading standpoint, so you just kind of have to decide which is more likely to hit well, you know? If you hit that guy at a 2, you lose a damage anyway, so it's like, well, okay, whatever. We had Rush to clean up regardless, I guess. Fizzle. Oh my god, dude, they have crazy value in this deck. I did not expect so much value. Okay, there's the Raynor, but no, importantly, no Shutterwalk. So we can just kind of delete this stuff with Sargeras, and then hopefully we're kind of off to the races, right? And we're, like we said, we're not dead or anything. So then it's kind of a value game. I guess they do have another Raynor in the Fizzle, right? But it shouldn't be as big of a problem. Well, I mean, I guess there could still be a Shutterwalk coming too, so I guess it could still be a problem. I mean, my god, dude, now I'm looking at like Wheel of Death again, dude. Do I need to wheel? The problem is I don't have any way. I already used my movements, you know? I'm actually taking so much fatigue damage, and then siege tanks become really scary in that case. I don't think I do, man. I think we handle this the real way here and hope that 3-2s just overwhelm the opponent. This got kind of more harrowing than I wanted, though. We just have an army of 3-2s. It would be cool if these were Zerg, dude. Man, imagine. Imagine if it said like, imagine if there was a card that said like, Zerg have infested your deck. All your minions are now Zerg. Oh my god. That would be so cool. It would make this hero power insane, of course, but it would be so cool. We still have double Forge of Wills we haven't used, which of course is great with Ceaseless. Could be something they just have a really hard time answering as soon as that second lock-on's gone, which we might see that gone now, although I guess they have a third because of the Fizzle. I could destroy the Fizzle if we get movement of Envy and hit the Fizzle card, right? The snapshot. I will say I feel a little... Oh my god, they already got it. Okay, well, scratch the movement of Envy, I guess. I will say I feel a little exposed without card draw here. There's 20 cards in my deck, and I don't have any way to draw any extra. Like, Eat the Imp helps if you get one of those, right? But it's going to be tough. So this goes here, obviously. We can go Ceaseless Hero Power to clean this guy up, hopefully. Not that it's too scary, but you don't want to trade into your Ceaseless so easily. Okay, so that's both Raynors gone, though. That should actually be the last Raynor, right? Like, legit, the last Raynor. Sounds like the name of a movie or something. The Last Raynor. I mean, I guess let's use this because we may want to save this for later if we don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're chilling, man. Oh, dude, I need cards. That was really my last big card, you know. I need some cards, dude. So we think there's maybe 2 more lock-ons possible. If we don't see one here, though, like they must have one here. Okay, that's gonna take a ceaseless. I guess they're probably gonna play it, right? Oh god, I can't really answer that if they do. Oh my god. Oh crap. They have another Bob? Oh, wait, they go for the freeze? Wait, why not just ceaseless play it for 0 and just have a 15-15? I don't understand. Am I crazy? Like, you know it's 0. It's a symmetrical effect. Dude, I do not understand. I feel like that is... am I missing something? Just take the... They had hand size, right? It was hand size? Well, no, I think if they played the Bob, they had to have hand size because Bob removes this card. I don't know. Yogg can draw a lot of cards, so we're going to rip the Yogg. It never backfires. Never. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I don't even know what those were. Did we just sap that back to hand? Oh my god, dude. What were these cards? I don't even know. What did I have? I honestly, it was Popgar and maybe a Spine Crawler or something? What was the other one? I can't remember. Oh my god, we sap. So they actually get to Bob again. And maybe they'll notice the Bob this time and just take the ceaseless. Like, did they learn? Did they freeze again? There they go. Maybe they just didn't want to give me the coins. Maybe that was the logic last time. I think you got it though, man. I sadly, this Yogg, dude. I every time I play Prison of Yogg-Saron, I regret it, to be honest with you. Every single time. Every single time. At least that doesn't draw anything. They just made that thing a monster though. It is so big. How does a man's hand get this bad? I mean, I'm pretty much dead, right? I have some real problems here, man. I have some real problems here. That Yogg-Saron was just god-awful. It just gave them a second Bob. Like, actually so unbelievable, dude. It gave the opponent a chance to fix... I mean, I don't know for sure it was a mistake, but it felt like a mistake from our view, right? And what do I even get now that wins, man? How do I deal with this 17-18? I don't even know how to solve these problems now. My hand just got so bad. I guess I need, like, draw 6, right? If I get draw 6, maybe we got some plays, but I'm running out of stuff, dude. I gotta figure this out. This guy's big. He is trading in. That's good news. Domino effect is not great. It's maybe a start. I'm gonna go ahead and coin first, just because hand size is actually pretty dang relevant sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and do this first too, because again, hand size is pretty dang relevant sometimes. And then I'm gonna do this on this big guy. Give a character Divine Shield. Great. Explosive Trap. God, dude. Yogg is just worthless, dude. Actually so worthless. So if I deal... You go to 4, pop the shield, deal 6, and trade off. Is this even the right way to do this? I don't actually know. It hits here. Okay. Go face first. Trade in to kill this off. I don't even know if that was right, to be honest. But at least we solved that one problem. When it is getting close to fatigue, but I just have nothing to do, man. I am so cooked right now. I need a good card. Oh, they have their own ceaseless. Sure, they might have 2 of those too, right? Where did that come from? I didn't see where it came from. They might have 2 of their own. Like, I gotta figure this out again, man. I need a Bob. I need my own Bob to just take this, dude. Please, God, give me movement of greed. If there's any justice in the world. Oh, they have a fizzle loop? What fizzle looped them? Don't tell me they triangulated a fizzle. No. No, did they triangulate a fizzle? Did something else loop them? Oh my god, I can't win. There's no way to win. I'm just totally, this is just my draws are garbage. I'm just dead, dude. Like, I can't win. The infinite cards here beat me, right? Oh, we did burn a Fizzles. Okay. I don't think that matters though. If I get a Bob into a Ceaseless, can I win? Probably not. Taking too much damage now. I'm also I just need cards, dude. I think you gotta be careful playing Kerrigan too early in this deck. Oh god, dude. We played the greediest shaman on Earth, by the way, dude. Just the greediest guy on Earth. I didn't know their deck was gonna be the greediest deck in history. Ordering here helped us a little, I guess, at least. Still can't deal 12 though. Ah, Ziliax, I can deal 12. Okay. Dude, we are hanging in there, but every second I didn't play Wheel of Death and they just keep doing the greediest stuff, I'm like doubting myself every time. Like, did I do it wrong? Did I have to play Wheel of Death 45 minutes ago? You know? Ah. Yeah, I can't actually deal with these, right? Like, this is now a major problem. These become threateningly lethal every time because they deal 28. I just can't deal with them. Not to mention the deal 2 always hits me. These have just the wrong amount of health for table flip as well. Oh, well, now they're cleaning them for me, so table flip becomes a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, table flip into hero powers may be decent for once. Spine crawler. Are you kidding me with these draws, dude? Actual garbage draws. I need to hit this guy bad. Real bad. Okay, good. How is this still a game? I have not drawn a real card in 5 minutes, but I am actually now, I am absolutely bottomed out. I have nothing to do. I don't even have an Eat the Imp activator if my stuff dies. So we're like really cooked here. Really cooked. I'm surprised I didn't use this on the Rainer, but I guess given the Rainers they had, it didn't really help, did it? That's probably true. Another Fizzles, great. They only got 3 cards though. What are they getting? Oh, Triangulate, dude. These Triangulate infinites, dude, are wild. It's actually crazy, dude. I need Movement of Envy, and I need Movement of Greed into Movement of Envy. Please, God. Are they just getting Ceaselesses every time? Like, their hand is full though. Ah! I don't know what happened. What was in there? I can't believe we've won. I can't believe we've won. What was happening in their hand? Somebody tracking it better than me or going back in the video, please tell me what was happening in their hand. All right. No, we want faster plays against Paladin almost certainly, right? Pretty much everybody in Paladin's a little faster these days. Oh god. These are faster plays. God, no. I mean, I know this deck has some big cards. It has some cheap ones too, man. Jeez. We're gonna need a top deck like God to get out of this. Tap at least helps a little. So it doesn't need starship stuff. It doesn't slow them down any. That's still really, really scary. I mean, Forge of Wills into Scrapbooking Student is, I guess, like kind of a play, right? It's not bad. It's just like we're not doing anything to. Oh, that's a good play too. Okay, this is nice. Deal 1 to all is actually useful here too, thankfully. Not just a wasted, effect. Actually, dealing with a body is cool. So now we'll go, I guess, Forge into Student. I think we'll copy the Student, by the way. I don't think we can wait that long. Oh, Domino Effect. Does this always go to the right if I do it like this? How does this work? I actually don't know how this works. Can it go to the left because there's nothing there? Guess we'll never find out, but Domino Effect's saving us, I think. Might be nice to just go Scrapbooking on the Cavern, right? It's a copy, so that it'll be at 1 durability, right? Which is perfect. We just want the Death Rattle primarily here. Since we're off curve on Forge of Wills now, I think that makes more sense. Yeah, the 2-1 here is really not bad. Is this just a... Oh, dang, that's bigger than I thought. Holy crap. Ultra capacitor is actually kind of nasty, isn't it? Oh man. So I guess we go first here, although 2 damage is actually also pretty good now, and it's better for Seaside Giant. I guess actually maybe we just go for 2 here. Why not, right? Same difference. Okay, that's pretty good. Down to an 8-6. This is actually really cheap now. These are off for a minute. Bob could just like take this, or maybe even freeze is better, just to get the Ultralisk set up a little more effectively. Like freeze into Kerrigan Ultralisk is a pretty crazy turn. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Bob freeze is so good. Oh, that's a great thing to freeze too, technically. I mean, I guess you also want it to die for the record, but I think freezing it is totally chill. Could also go Forge into Giant as well for the record, but the problem is like 2 5/5s of the rush just isn't that exciting. I think it's freeze. Freeze Bob. Freeze all enemy minions, yeah. There is some argument to trading in on this, but since we're getting 2 Ultralisks, I don't think we'll need it, right? I think it's okay. About to have a monster turn either way. Like some good turns are happening, right? Like we're getting some good. This is going to 0 as well. So we basically just play a million things next turn, honestly. Like it's literally just a million. I think it's fine to Kerrigan too, right? We're gonna have a Seaside Giant, 2 Ultralisk Caverns. You could, I guess, go like Forge into Nidus Worm, but I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Kerrigan. Honestly, the Brood Queens are also good. I guess I need actually to be mindful of board space a little bit, don't I? I mean, I guess we have space for the Giant, and we could also just trade in these instead of the 8/8s if we want. Like, I think there's some logic to that as well. Just leave the 8/8s on. I don't really care that much about face damage, right? So these deal 2E. It's not clearing anything, sadly, but it's okay. Yeah, I like the 8/8s better than. I mean, do they even have a board clear in this deck? Is a real question I don't know the answer to, right? If not, I mean, this is just crazy turn. Larva. It's my first Ultralisk. Looks sick, actually, really cool. The tiny guy in the art adds a lot to that. That looks awesome. I mean, if they don't have board clear, this is just instant GG, right? It's just a crazy 3 8/8s. The 2 5s don't hurt. It's a little bonus. I mean, this to me feels like they don't have an answer. Part of me wants to rip the prison. Okay, that's at least some stall. Is it enough to keep them alive even though? Probably not, right? 28. I have at least 26. And then if any of these Kerrigan hits go, I guess. From the Zerg. Lurker? I actually literally don't know which one this is. After friendly mini attacks, deal 1 damage to a random enemy, or 2 if it's a Zerg. Oh, sick. Okay, this is like pretty much always lethal, right? I don't think sequencing matters, does it? That I can tell. Oh, they're dead, right? Well, not technically yet, but I think it's guaranteed, isn't it? Enough, don't I? Yeah. Nice, dude. Crazy push. The swing there was just so crazy. Like everything just hitting at once is so scary. Man, thought we were like super behind too. Is what's wild. We had a couple of good top decks, but then just nutty swing. Okay, do we keep a Seaside Giant? Let's do it, dude. I believe. I don't want Death Knight to get out too fast against us, right? Like we need to make sure we're putting some counter pressure down. If they get a big Zerg board in the mid game, we might be in trouble. We can stabilize against a few of those with like Sargeras and Ceaseless, but it's not easy, not trivial at all. Want to make sure we make our own threats. Okay, Spinecrawler sucks. I'd really honestly rather life tap, right? I just want a life tap. Need locations. That is a location, but this is just on curve life tap. We'll play this next turn if Domino is not really exciting, which it shouldn't be just yet. But these together is cool. Good turn 3. I honestly don't hate another life tap though. Like I think spawning pool life tap might also be pretty solid. Oh god, that needs to die, but I can't kill it. God, it sucks to have a card that if you just can't answer it on turn 2, you lose the game. That's a really tough beat, man. I think we're gonna have trouble, to be honest. I think that's a bad beat. I think we just lose. 4 health on this is kind of insane. Oh, they don't have Infester though. Okay, never mind. We don't lose. We're chill. We're vibing. It's all good. I mean, we still can't actually kill that right now, but we'll okay, we can kill it if we want. We can go consume plus rush. No, we still, well, domino, consume, rush, but we don't have any mana to play the cards. Oh my god, we actually, this thing not being able to attack is killing me right now. It's actually destroying my soul. Please allow me to take my time. Well, no, I guess I can. No, I can't. I gotta use it to get the Zerg. I need two of these Zergling. Oh my god, dude, I'm dying right now. I'm actually dying. I guess I keep these in hand, right? I just for table flip. I'm so annoyed that this didn't die. It's crazy that I can't kill this on turn 4. It's crazy. Okay, I'm still honestly not getting punished that badly though, so like, I'm still chill. Now we have a good table flip. We're actually kind of benefiting from it now, almost in a weird way. Not benefiting, I guess, but like, it's fine that they're not punishing anyway. We're getting a little more upside in our AoE, I mean to say. Domino effect also looks good now too, maybe. If this trades in, there's a lot of bodies. They decided not to trade it in, so okay. That looks more like a table flip in that case. Table flip plus Zerg Rush. Tap, I'm at 3. This costs 1. And I have 2 left for the Zerglings to finish things up. I don't think they perfectly finish things up, right? But good enough that we're happy, probably. And we still have domino effect for later, for big reloads. Kerrigan's cool, okay. I guess we push through this guy. I mean, there's definitely some argument to just killing this guy. I don't know. It's kind of all the same difference, but I think fewer minions is probably better ultimately. So Bob could take a freeze turn. Kerrigan could then come in and clean it up. Kind of a cool 1-2 punch if you want to bait more small stuff. I think it's just really important the opponent has not hit Infester yet. I mean, that's really just the only reason we're winning this game is a total lack of Infester value. Honestly, this board is so bad. I am almost thinking about bobbing their Brood Queen. The issue is that Bob is such a good card later, right? Like, you just don't want to, like, you know, if they have a ceaseless, Bob can take a ceaseless. Like, there's so many great plays. I don't think you want to do that with Bob yet. So then there's a part of me that's like, am I playing this Seaside Giant for 6? That sounds bad, admittedly. But we don't have any good cards right now somehow. It's really blowing my mind. This is really bad. Boy. Is there anything I life tap into that's good? No, right? Like, nothing answers this board that's cheap enough. Oh my god, this is the worst play I've ever made. This deck just fell apart this turn. Like, oh my god, dude. Not having either Ultralisk or Forge, our location game plan has just stalled out big time. There's something kind of cool with like Yogg into Scrapbook Guy, but Yogg is so bad. Oh, they got the Infester randomly off the Brood Queen. What a god. What a god. I mean, it's only 1 for now. Oh, Bob is gone and I didn't, dude, I literally tried to save my Bob. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't it have been the scrapbooking student, dude? I'm so sad right now. So sad. I mean, Kerrigan's looking good at least, right? Like, this is a good Kerrigan turn. This thing will come back with a lot of health, so we'll... Well, not a lot. It's reborn, I guess. This actually does not die to Kerrigan, so we maybe want to trade into this? No, we want to trade into the Queen, right? That's the scary one. I don't know. We have hand space for these, so I think this is a good time. I will say their Queen does not kill my broods, right? But this does kill my guys, but this also leaves that at 1, which is really awkward now. I think we're okay if it trades in. Not that distressed. So I don't think we can Wheel of Death. Just too much pressure this game. We'll die to fatigue stuff. It's just too scary. Kerrigan for them, sure. Okay. Thankfully we do keep a Brood Queen up. That's nice. They have 2. They are burning a card though here. I don't think they care too much, but just noteworthy. Domino effects are getting rapidly outpaced, by the way. Mr. Jared. I'm gonna need a Sargeras before long. I'm gonna need a Ceaseless before long. I've lost my life tap, which is one of my least favorite things about playing Kerrigan, but sometimes you just feel like you kind of have to. Oh my god, they decide to kill the Brood Queen in exchange for the Reska? That kind of blows my mind, actually. This is just such a valuable card. Wouldn't think I'd be that worried about it, you know? Ooh, hey, buddy. Domino effect hits for 3 and 4. This doesn't even come close to finishing it, nor does the second. I mean, double Domino plus Ravage has a decent chance to clear the board. I want to trust the Yogg, but you're just so behind if it fails, you know? Oh, this is bad, dude. This is bad, dude. This is really bad. Believe in the hero power. Nice. It took 2 cards. I will say though, like those cards do get scaled out really hard by all the Zerg buffs, right? Oh, if they don't kill this off, I can just Sargeras this turn. They don't kill it off. We just get to Sargeras these. The death rattles don't activate. This is insanely good timing. Insanely good timing. I don't think you should probably play this into turn 9. I mean, it's hard. I'm not saying I would have ever noticed that, for the record. Like, I'm not taking credit here. Just I'm learning myself. Maybe don't play that into turn 9 against a Warlock, because that's just so many buffs just got eaten up, dude. That might actually be a game-winning difference for us. That's crazy. Forge of Will scrapbooking students a pretty good recovery now too, especially if this lives. Let's see, that's just a single infestor. We're not as worried about that now. Oh, nice. I think that Sargeras really sealed it, dude. I don't actually think they were in a terrible spot still, for the record. Like, we did probably outvalue them late, but man, what a big swing. Those mid-game turns were scary. We had some tough moments, some really tough moments.